ladies and gents, we are back here with our ORSHA campaign from the Soviet perspective. We are advancing toward, I don't know what to call this, you'd call it like a Moscow-Minsk highway, for example. What is this? This is just the ORSHA highway. You could call it the, whatever town that is, but it's not labeled for some reason. The ORSHA north-southbound highway. We are advancing toward that to begin cutting behind these German defensive line and advance through here to our ultimate objective at Tolchin. We're going to pass the turn. The Germans are going to probably try to repel our gains here, maybe attack here, or kind of paralyze them, or maybe make some actions here. We don't know yet. But that is everything for this turn. We are going to begin and let the Germans do their worst. So right here, right off the bat, not a very good situation here for me because I have no reinforcements. This is the headquarters of the 11th Guards Rifle Division. So not many troops. A lot of these 57mm guns, which would be a lot. This would be quite the shame if I lost this because it has so many anti-tank guns that can be used. So we're gonna have to use those to strengthen the defense and just put up NKVD in the forests because of their machine guns, and then our only regular infantry, this sounds just terrible, is gonna be our Razvedeka here with our SVT-40, which isn't bad by any means. This is fine, but it's just not something you should probably try to use as a frontline squad. We're going to be under pretty heavy artillery pressure here, it looks like, for sure, on top of the infantry, which are going to outnumber us severely. So the only way we could really try to, like, bring those infantry numbers down would be to deploy anti-tank guns in a way that knocks out their trucks before they get to, like, me or, where I am. But I mean, gosh, 12 57mm guns there. We have our 122s. These are actually capable of direct fire. I think only with AP though. D is capable of direct fire, of course. I mean, this is just an amazing support tab here. There's no doubt about that. Definitely a good support tab for sure. What I'd like to do probably is try to hold one side much more strongly than the other. Like here, maybe. I mean, I want to defend this hilltop, but I won't get there in time probably. So maybe this line of trees here, for example, here, to put anti-tank guns. That is, we're gonna have to fight this one out. So let's get our guns out and let's get started here. Oh man, I just hate using the 57mm this way, but I think I have to because I want my FKs, or my F-22s, to be in the reserve. This is a battle I don't want to take, but one that probably needs to be fought, so let's do this. We could probably just put it here. No. Need to put it in the forest if you're just going to put it right next to the enemy there. Yeah, this is just defense. This is like a purely kind of defensive deployment of forces here, in all honesty.
Готов открыть огонь, товарищ.
Oh wow, so we used up most of our guns there. Then we have our Shakhniki, which I guess I'm gonna have to rely on for the most part. Oh wow, look at this, they don't even have trucks. That's truly incredible, these guys don't even have trucks. Amazing.
Путь свободен.
Yeah, this is a bad scenario. There's not much doubt about that. I mean, best thing to do here is just keep enemies at range with those three, like...
Да, товарищ капитан.
I can't even fast move them, I'm just gonna hunt them up to like an objective, like here.
Приготовиться к бою. Разговорчики в строю.
So bad. That's unbelievably bad. So let's get them up to like here, I guess.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
And we have a Resvedeka here. A Resvedeka in trucks, fortunately.
Такси готово. Выпущу вас там.
I want to try to defend like this area the best that I can.
Да?
And that's all my units. Let's launch. That's all I got, fellas. That's all we have. The Shrapniki are beefy squads, no doubt.
За родину!
But just them traveling on foot is ridiculous.
Вставай, страна огромная.
Even like any APCs would just be beautiful in this. Like, I just need everything we got, everything I can possibly have. And the enemy's gonna get reinforcements at 3 times the rate as me, so I might be spreading myself just way too thin here. I don't know yet. I'm gonna bring a 15mm mortar here just to keep the front line kind of more stabilized. Or like, because these guys aren't gonna affect the front line, of course. And it's hard to tell where the enemies are when that happens. Let's pause that, get a 15mm mortar up, and I guess like 2 NKVD teams out here. Well, we're acquiring some targets now.
Горит. Санитар! Развертываюсь, товарищ.
We've got heavy enemy pressure here already.
Вперед! И снаряжение не забудьте!
They might have to retreat back into the woods there. Good lord. Yeah, those guys need reinforcements as well. These guys need infantry to help hold off all the infantry that are going to be coming up from these guys. Just like the 2 or 3 trucks I knocked out is just very good for me already.
Орудие готово. Что нового, товарищ?
Yeah, we're about to collapse already. Nice.
Горит. Пора! Пошевеливайтесь!
Yeah, that's
Ваши
definitely
приказания?
the situation you want to be in. Wow, this thing's not even have a
Вижу противника!
guys to go
Ваша
after.
карета вас ждет, товарищ! Вижу.
I think we're going to be getting that total defeat here, fellas.
Как скажете, товарищ командир.
And of course, I have no answer to these.
Горит. У нас потери! Оружие на изготовку! Бойцы, война в том направлении.
Dude, I just need more flags.
Санитар! Прикончили гадов! Разговорчики в строю! Оружие на изготовку! Будьте начеку! Враг близко! Разговорчики в строю! Двигаю орудие, товарищ! Приказы, хлопцы!
Yeah, not real surprised those guys are gone. I thought these would hold out for
За
longer. though.
родину! У нас потери! Подбросить! Боец убит!
I don't know how to restore the situation up here on this left side here. Just more of these guys, maybe. Because there's so many infantry. These guys are doing just fine. That's actually a pretty good situation there that we have set up.
Разговорчики в строю! Санитар! До пола газ. Еще один готов.
Борис, ложись! Разговорчики в строю. Продолжать движение.
Дайте нам хорошую огневую позицию.
Yeah, this battle's pretty much over already. I mean, like, these aren't bad here.
Товарищ командир.
Oh wow, these are all recon too, so they have no effect. That
Приготовиться
sucks.
к бою. Зацепили.
Готов переводить.
I need something with a real effect on the front line over there.
За родину! Вижу противника. Борис, ложись!
Осторожнее, враг рядом.
So yeah, there we go. So this is something that affects the front line, if only marginally.
Борис, ложись! Разговорчики в строю. Зацепили. Шагом марш!
Орудие готово.
Fight for every second. What do we have that we can bring out these guys? NKVD or NKVD.
Санитар! Стрелки готовы. Я больше не могу.
Well, that's the end of that. Yeah, that's about how what I expected. That was so bad. We definitely overextended ourselves there. But it retreated. That's so amazing. That's good. So, these guys are disorganized, but it's okay. Here, this is a whole other story. I mean, we are going to be holding out like against incredible odds by ourselves, but now there's only one in each phase coming in, so they're not all attacking at once. If they can hold on to this, that'd be legendary. And on top of that, we have 2 whole companies of Avtomachiki, so... And, like, useful support guns, like our equivalent of the IG-18 here, and a lot of more. Like, this is something that could work. We'll see. Oh, unless they bring aircraft like that. That's so bad. They gotta make it so tough on us. Yeah, oh, so a recon group. So I think that... I don't know what that means. Same battlefield here. We can retry it now that we have guys and vehicles that actually get up to the front line in a timely manner. But we have to remember to not stretch ourselves too thin.
Ваша карета вас ждет, товарищ.
In that we can only hold the forests as well. That's also something important to learn here, is that forests are like the only thing that we're holding.
Да, товарищ.
Because we have these Avtomachiki. The cities are a little more like gimmicky. I don't fully like trust our ability
Доложить нечего.
to hold that and not get like side-shotted with machine guns and rifles when they're just totally out of our range. These anti-tank guns like did the most work in the last game, so
Доложить
I
нечего.
mean obviously there's no need for such a high caliber
Выпусти
anti-gun,
вас там.
but
Подбросить. Готов переводить.
put them like right at the edge of the forest.
Такси готово. Готов, товарищ. Доставлю вас туда вдоль.
Yeah, you want to like have plenty of these guns deployed.
Да, товарищ. Доставлю вас туда в долю секунды. Такси готово.
Just because these infantry guns are pretty nice.
Готов переводить?
I don't know if I haven't covered any ground yet. I think I've gotten everything that I want to, really.
Да?
If I get автомachiki in there,
Доставлю
that'd
вас
be
туда
really
в
good.
долю секунды. Товарищ командир, выпущу вас там.
Anybody else? Let's get a gun
Да?
here.
Выпущу
And
вас там.
start. I think all of our units are on the move. This is just gonna give us a better chance, I think. Hell yeah, you plow through there. Brothers, go get him. Oh, in here, we actually do have some guards units. I didn't realize that. Some regular guys. Damn, they're gonna go right where we are. I think they have artillery, so that's not gonna help matters at all.
Подбросить?
Looking at this, I think we have a chance to get these guys all the way up
Выпущу
into
вас
this
там.
town.
Все наружу. Будьте начеку. Готов взрывать танки, товарищ.
Yeah, our guards are definitely very valuable in this situation. Our guards units.
Орудия заряжены и готовы.
Our two guards units. I want those guys to decant up there.
Да? Выпущу вас там. Все наружу.
Так точно.
Палец на спусковом крючке.
That all looks pretty good here.
Готов,
That looks
товарищ.
very good. I'm glad we got those positions for ourselves.
Враг близко. Защищайте орудие.
Приказы, хлопцы.
Not too bad, not too bad. In fact, they're even gonna get a minor defeat right now, just according to this.
Да, товарищ.
Приготовиться к бою.
So I mean,
Я
very
тут
good, very
командую. Подожди. Боевое построение. Жду ваших приказов, товарищ капитан.
All that we're making contact with is these German recon planes. I think they spent a lot of their money maybe on those, so they don't have like a huge forward push. I'm not exactly sure. Separate eye in there. Get some more after Machiki can't hurt, that's for sure. Maybe have some Machiki right there. Oh, I probably should have sent reinforcements up here. That would have been good, but oh well.
Стрелки готовы.
Oh, they're gonna suppress us so fast.
Зацепили.
Bro, it's so fast. Ridiculous.
Свет построен и ждет приказа.
smart. I mean, they're moving their units like, together, like clumps like that. Those airstrikes. I would always use these planes for that, like over and over and over, and they are just amazing for that job. So I'm not surprised that they're using it for the same thing. But it sucks knowing the AI is doing that right now.
Зацепили!
We want more reinforcements up here. These guys are doing amazingly.
Для командования, товарищ.
Nice job,
Прошу
all
повторить
of them.
прием.
We can take that patch of woods now.
Борис, ложись! Камрад, камрад!
Where did I lose Avtomachiki again? Oh, they surrendered, so this flank is
Противотанковое
falling.
орудие заряжено и готово.
It's actually okay, because we can have a secondary line right here.
Ваша карета вас ждет, товарищ.
Приказы, хлопцы! Оружие на изготовку!
Внимание!
This will be a long, long battle, kind of like almost like a battle of attrition.
Куда мы направляемся?
Бою!
No, run away. If I could get units up here, that would be good, and get an anti-tank. I mean,
Зацепили!
I want the Konai Razadeka here, so they can kill
Вижу
that machine gun like,
противника.
at close range. It's right there somewhere.
Ваша карета вас ждет, товарищ.
Ah, they're where I don't expect them to be. That's probably why they made so little ground. Now that I think about it, they're almost all reconnaissance units, so they have
Готовы
not
сравнять с землей,
been
товарищ.
able to seize like very much territory like at all.
Назад! Назад!
That's
Готов, товарищ.
Примкнуть штыки!
why I can't really see them so well.
Ваши приказания?
But when those extra reinforcements come, then I don't remember if they have another artillery group coming or if it's something else actually, but yeah, it definitely makes a difference.
Приготовьтесь, ребята. Один готов. Развертываюсь, товарищ. Мы останемся здесь.
Прикончили гада!
All of a sudden, it makes a lot more sense. So they can't take much ground just because of the way that their guys are structured. And I can't take too much ground either,
Еще один
just because I
готов.
have short-ranged units.
Зацепили!
So this is fine.
Разговорчики в строю! Вижу противника! За родину! Маневром и огнем, ребят! Оружие на изготовку!
Yeah, they need reinforcements actually.
Товарищ
Not
командир.
badly.
Будьте начеку! Враг близко!
Is it gonna take this edge? Hell no, hell no. Air alarm, air alarm.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа. Прикончили гада!
We machine gunned them so hard,
Стой!
we set a tree on fire.
Так точно.
there's some significant forces, so those guys can stay right there. I would love to take up units and just take this here, for example, but I don't know where those Fusiliers exactly are. These are something that are influencing the front line. I don't think that's a recon squad, even though it's small. I think it's something else. They actually could use... Oh, these are our last Avtomachiki, but we may as well put them here because it's forest environment anyways,
Подбросить!
where they kind of need to be.
В атаку! Ура! Взвод построен и ждет приказа. Зацепили! Ваши приказания?
Yeah, that's a leader, so yeah, it's changing the front line.
Вставай, страна огромная.
Okay, engage, take them all out.
Зацепили!
Ambush!
Борис, ложись!
The odds aren't bad that we're gonna get overpowered back there, which is not good.
Орудие готово. Враг близко. Защищайте орудие. Дайте нам хорошую огневую позицию. Так, готово.
Разговорчики в строю! Ложись! Оружие на изготовку!
Все наружу.
Приготовиться к бою!
Товарищ,
Looks like we're eliminated kind of like their entire forward presence there.
Шагом марш! Отделение ждет команды. Держите ухо востро.
Yeah, they can go into fallback positions. I was so enraptured by that. I didn't even like monitor. I haven't even been monitoring this battle here. I guess recon wouldn't hurt to have. And I guess we could also like definitely go ahead and deploy like our combats there. I almost want to hold the rest of these two in reserve for a breakthrough. That's actually exactly what I'm gonna do. Those are gonna be reserved units for sure. We can put an anti-tank gun here now that we have this secured. It's very convenient. Put another one here. We are almost out of everything. I'm gonna save. These are like my last two infantry units, so 8 troops I can send at any point for breakthrough. That's the max. 8 troops is all I got.
товарищ.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
You guys know, don't do that.
Отделение ждет команды. Бойцы, стой!
Huh? Ah, killed by mortars. That sucks.
Стрелки готовы. Зацепили. Так точно.
Be better if they fell back a little bit just to get out of that mortar fire.
Да, товарищ.
Примкнуть штыки.
Yeah, now it's just mortars. That's all I'm gonna be deploying now,
Готов,
basically.
товарищ. Прошу повторить. Прием.
Вижу противника.
What are you doing? How did you spot them?
Так точно.
I thought they were safe.
Путь свободен. Пошли.
Yeah, go right tempted to move these guys up here. Very tempting, but I mean, there could be a few sleeves in there. Can't tell.
Ваши приказания.
It's kind of a lot of damage.
Если увидите, будьте начеку. Товарищ командир.
Оружие на изготовку.
That's pretty bad. Those guys need to get out of there.
Да, товарищ.
Stay the frick away from me, bro. Stay out.
Жду приказов.
If I had that AT gun there, I could have just killed that squad. But I didn't.
Товарищ командир.
Вижу противника. Разговорчики в строю.
Готов взять на себя командование, товарищ. Отдавай честь офицеру. Делаешь его целью для
Let's
немцев.
go ahead and try to kill some guys with these 30 men I have. 'Cause that's like my biggest striking force probably. So let's try to do some actual damage. Yeah, something like this. This is a nice control.
Отделение ждет
Where
команды.
we outnumber them. I like this.
У нас потери.
These guys have to micro. I think they could get off
Будьте
one
начеку.
shell, one frag
Враг
shell, and have to
близко.
retreat and maybe survive.
Носилки. Жду приказов.
More. More.
Координатов.
Прикончили гадов.
Let's see what's in
У нас
there.
потери.
Let's go find out.
Бойцы. Война в том направлении.
Uh-oh.
Здесь вы видите.
Oh, I lost that to probably machine gun fire. That's understandable. Ah, that anti-tank gun really needed to be there
Товарищ.
before this.
Вперед,
We
ребята.
could have
Не
gotten like
опасайтесь
two whole
ваших
squads
штаб.
now, guys.
Вижу противника. Ваши приказания.
Yeah, back to contact there.
Заряжены и готовы.
Soon I'll start setting up the supply trucks too.
Внимание! За мной, бойцы!
Оружие на изготовку.
Yeah, they're doing some damage there to whatever
Осторожно!
more teams
Заметен
are out.
противник. Готовы сравнять их с землей, товарищ.
Вперед, хлопцы!
Can he see them? No way. What? Okay. Thought he was going for mortars.
Готов взять на себя командование, товарищ.
Глядеть в оба.
Отдавай честь офицеру. Делаешь его целью для немцев.
Good kills. Kills there.
Все снаряды
I wouldn't be
израсходованы,
surprised
товарищ.
if a plane gets sent down to knock it out, though.
Товарищ командир.
Зацепили.
What happens here? Did we get airstrike? I think we did.
Осторожно. Противник. Готовы открыть огонь.
These guys only return fire. They're just there to like.
Нужна артподдержка. Все снаряды израсходованы, товарищ.
Будьте начеку. Враг близко.
Ждем координатов.
I think we can make it a little offensive here. Actually.
Борис, ложись!
Ложись! Просто уходим отсюда. Еще один. Стоп.
Oh wow, yeah. Reading my words.
Зацепили!
Что вам нужно, товарищ?
В атаку! Ура! Стрелки готовы! Ваши приказания?
Maybe we could attack. Since they're gonna be under all that mortar fire anyway.
Ваши приказания?
Еще один готов.
Oh yeah, that's nice. So, like, support being very useful. Let's speed up. I think we can speed up now.
Сделали их! Держите ухо востро! Так
I don't want
точно!
to like, get too greedy, obviously, but I mean we do have a possibility here of turning this from
Да,
like.
товарищ капитан! Приказы, хлопцы!
A minor defeat for them into a major. Which would be really good.
Отделение ждет команды!
If we can turn this from a minor to major defeat, that would be spectacular.
Все снаряды израсходованы, товарищ.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
Еще один готов.
I guess we won't try to get that flag.
Борис, ложись!
If I can move these guys, these two squads of Varja, I'd move them here, take this and this, but I don't have them with me right now.
Вставай, страна огромная. Стрелки готовы.
Еще один готов.
Unfortunately, we're outgunning them wherever we see them. Can you see these positions?
Прямое попадание.
Bruh, how though? That sucks.
В нас попали.
Bye. Bye, my friend.
Ваши приказания?
Ah, battery fuse.
Стрелки готовы. Приказы, хлопцы. Разговорчики в строю.
Ooh, we're actually gonna get them.
Вперед! И снаряжение не забудьте.
I don't know if we can keep that flag now, since we lost that squad.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
Since we lost that squad, these are at a
Стрелки готовы.
even level with those battery fuses, so I don't think we're gonna be a success.
Шагом марш! Оружие на изготовку!
I mean, like, you never know, really.
Товарищ командир. Прямое попадание.
Oh, or that flag. It's just so close to
Ваши
our control.
приказания?
I wish we could take it, but we don't have any, like, longer range firepower, I think. Well, actually, we do. I want to take this tree line.
Примкнуть штыки!
I want to get them into the tree line now.
Вижу противника! Санитар! Да, товарищ капитан.
Well, at least we spotted targets for ourselves. These guys need to go undercover because clearly they're like could be seen. Let's move them like, I don't know, here or
Мы
something.
переместим орудие туда, товарищ.
Oh yeah, mortars got us a flag. Excellent.
Вижу противника.
Прямое попадание.
Да, товарищ капитан.
I feel like it shouldn't take that much more for us to get a major defeat. I don't remember how many it is. It might just be one more flag.
Стрелки готовы. Примкнуть штыки. Разговорчики в строю.
В нас попали.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
Yeah, this all-out effort, I think, will succeed.
Немцы. Нас тут быть не должно.
Оружие на изготовку.
Surprise him!
Санитар.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of ground
Да,
I would
товарищ
want
капитан.
to engage on with them. That's perfect. Well, they are still doing some damage.
Санитар.
Waffen niederlegen, Männer.
Держите
Bro, how much
ухо
does it take?
востро.
More flags! More! More!
За родину.
Alright, here we go, boys. We're at the major defeat level. That's very
Отделение
nice.
ждет команды.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Оружие на изготовку.
Yeah, goodbye, you guys.
Прикончили.
All they had was recon. They had plane recon and ground recon. And I thought they had an artillery unit, but I guess not. Wow, did you see that?
Зацепили.
Я тут командую.
That was uncomfortably close. Like, it looked like he direct fired on position. Which wouldn't make any sense for the AI to see it, although I know they can see things that, like, we can't.
За родину.
Прошу повторить. Прием. Мы тут как мишень в тире. Жду ваших приказов, товарищ капитан.
We're capping my flags. That should be mine. Well, I definitely didn't expect such like a good outcome for this battle. I mean, they... Oh, right at the last minute it went down to 6. Last instant, it was up and then down. So, major victory for us. I mean, we definitely lost some units there in the beginning. I'm glad I didn't give up. We had a much more stable situation. After Machika were able to really prove their worth in the woods, and these 120 mils clearly outclassed the German 81 mils like by a lot. By a lot. I mean, obviously it's the higher caliber, but they did good. So that's the end of that. One anti-tank gun, 2 mortars, and a couple of small units for keeping our hold on this town. Very worth it to me.
35th Guards Individual Heavy Tank Regiment is available with 8th Guards Rifle Corps.
That's the end of the storm. That's awesome. We actually can exploit the rear now. That's tough. Destroy this battalion or just start getting the Talichin, basically. It's probably just better to destroy them. I mean, like, even though we're in enemy territory somehow. That's kind of weird. Oh well. Bruh. How does that happen? How? We want to move these. Well, I'm going to save, like, this turn. Let me just try to save these guys. Come on. How hard is it? So, that was a pretty successful turn. I mean, we got pushed back, but not destroyed. And then here, of course, this all holds the same. And then up here, it was all their attacks were in the center, like all of them. Which is good. I mean, that's perfect. have reserves we can bring in. We got actually a favorable KT, I think, on both of those battles, just by a little bit. And of course, in the second one, definitely. So next turn, we'll continue our offensive here and knock out these regiments. Like, start busting through this artillery with our guys. Because that's all they have here. And then, of course, just this one infantry regiment, which is, like, almost a full strength, but still not something I want to mess with particularly. And that's it. But that's it for today, guys. This episode, kind of a shorter one, just repelled 2 attacks, but next turn we'll go back on the offensive. I hope you all enjoyed. This has been Star Destroyer Gaming, signing off.